Hey there YouTube, it's Marvin here. Today I'm gonna convert this dolly into outboard motor stand. I got a 9.9 Tohacho motor. I don't have a stand, so I decided to get this. I got it from Canadiantire. It's on sale for 90 bucks. Uh, Regular price is 160, so I think that's pretty cheap. And this is like an oversized dolly. It's not just a regular. As you can see, the wheels are so big, so hopefully I can make this right, and then we'll see. Anyway, the review of this dolly is really good, and not really good. I mean, it's 3-star because of the wheels. They said it's keep breaking, but they said the frame is really sturdy and strong. Now, every time you buy something with wheels and tires, they never put a proper pressure on the tires. I think that's the reason, because it's just like, they store it. I think that's the reason why. So like before using it, I think make sure you have to put the proper pressure in it, otherwise the tire is just gonna break. It's not gonna last long. So I don't know if that's the problem, why they're giving a bad review in this. As you can see, the tire is too soft, so I'm gonna inflate it to a proper pressure before start using it. Yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna convert it into outboard motor stand. So what I was planning to do is maybe put a 2x4 here, made a hole, 2 holes here, and then bolted the 2x4. I think should be strong enough. So this is my motor. Actually, the weight of the motor is 81.5 pounds, which is 37 kilograms, if I'm correct. So that's the stand. As you can see, so the height of the mount is right there, right here, and that is sitting on the floor right now. I think I have to remove this plastic padding so that I can put the bolts inside it, and it will be look good. We'll see. Okay. So the reason why I use the small one, because it's easy to drill a hole with a small one without sliding it, and it's just like you drill a hole for a small one as a guide and then make it bigger later. Yeah, so I have a set of beads from also from Canadiantire. That's Master Crop. So what I did is like there's so many of them, so like every time I use one, I put it upside down. And you can notice that that's upside down, so that it will tell me that's the one I have used already. Just to keep track on it, because like they're not a heavy duty one, they are cheap one, and they get dull easily. Apply. I was gonna drill a hole, like one here and one here, to make it more higher. Well, I was thinking like, you know, this tube is not strong enough to handle two holes there. I don't want to weaken it. So I decided to get from here instead to drill a hole here. So at least it's gonna serve as a brace when you bolted it. Well, I mean the hole is not gonna be perfect because I don't have the press drill to make it really straight. I don't know if you noticed that it's quite a bit crooked, but it should work. I'll see. So what I did is okay, drill one hole first and install the wood, and then tighten it a little bit, and then yeah, I put the dolly upright and then level it just to, you know, like it's not gonna be perfect, but at least it's level. Hopefully my garage floor is also level. So then now it's tight, so I can drill a hole on the wood through these holes. As I said, like, you know, my holes is not perfect, so I prefer to attach it like this and drill a hole through it, and I'm not gonna have problem putting the bolt later. So this wood is just temporary. I was thinking to put replace it with a 2x6, so that 2x6 I could, like, you know, it could go up to here, and then yeah, 2x6 maybe from here to here. That's perfect. It's more stronger, and then the bolt is somewhere in the middle, right? Battery just died. My favorite brand, Ryobi. It's not the best, but I like the color. Yeah, this is from my old set, blue one. I think first generation, whatever. And I get another set on this color, yellow green. Okay, let's just temporary to lock it in position. All right, so bolt that I use is just perfect size. So as I said, that's tapered head. So you don't even have to use another wrench to hold the head to stop the bolt from spinning while you're tightening it. So yeah, I'm gonna, once I replace it with a 2x6, I guess it's gonna be perfect. So now let's try to try it. Okay, so it's hold the 9.8 to Hacho motor pretty well, and it's also leaning on the tube. So if I have, like, that's about what? That's about like 1.5 inch, and here I have like about 2 inch, right? So if I replace it with a 2x6, it's gonna be perfect. This I would guessing that this part here is gonna sit on top of this, so it's gonna be more stable because this 1 inch gonna go backward 1 inch. So the weight, that 1 inch difference, that's a big difference on the leverage with the weight of the motor. Okay, I already built up the water earlier when I tried the motor. Anyway, so gas cap open, lanyard switch on, start. This was forward, so let's put it on neutral. Should be good. That's neutral. And what else? Choke. And let's try to start it. The size of the bucket that I use is just perfect, and it's sitting on the plate, so it's make the stand more stable. There you go, it's holding it. Okay, so it's $89 plus tax, plus, you know, like leftover wood from my whatever I'm doing before, and this bolt is you know, like, it's from my collection, and in my garage. Another two pieces of wood there that I cut to elevate the height. And as you can see, our scrap here is not sitting on the tube, which is perfect. The gap right there is just perfect. So I think I'm happy with it. Okay. Oh, one thing, just a tip. This thing, I feel it like, spinning. So I think it's a good idea to glue it just to make sure it won't come loose while, like moving the motor. So I'm gonna put some super glue in it and then it should be fine, I guess. There you go. It's perfect. I'm happy with it. So now I don't have to buy a stand.